Have you been on Twitch recently? If so, perhaps you've noticed something. Or perhaps you're asking yourself, what the shit is this guy talking about? Now, before I explain it to you, you have to hit the like button. Oh, you won't? Well, fuck you then. Back to the topic at hand. There's a phenomenon going on that every viewer on Twitch has been experiencing, whether they know it or not. This phenomenon is known as the content drought, and it's been going on for a while now. If you want to see this in action, go to the Twitch front page. What does it look like? Oh yeah, it looks the exact same as last year. Let's see what's happening in the just chatting section. Oh my goodness. Is that the same old boring reactors, the sleeper podcasts, and the random people walking random cities? Oh, you bet it is. What's going on with games? Wow, that's crazy. We've got esports tournaments and the same fucking games from last year. Amazing. The current meta on Twitch is as stale as the bag of Cheetos you opened and then shoved in a random drawer and forgot they existed. Nobody's innovating. Nobody's doing any cool shit that's never been done before. And so many of these streamers are just family friendly, corporate friendly, boring people. It's literally just a bunch of people recycling content from others. No, but seriously, where are the Ukraine Warzone streams? That's the content Twitch needs. In this desert of content, sometimes you can find an oasis of actual good content, like the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial. But that oasis is usually in between 1,000 miles of desert of just boring, repetitive dog shit. This leads us to ask a question. Why is it this way? Are Twitch streamers the problem, or is Twitch itself the problem? No, the issue is with live streaming as a whole. I'll explain exactly how. When a new type of content is created and it gets good viewership, other streamers will start to realize the success of this type of content and strive to replicate it. This also happens with personality, lol. Eventually that content gets milked though and becomes
better than a fucking camel, dude.
And then streamers move on to the next content that needs to be milked. That cycle repeats itself over and over again. On its own, it's not a bad thing, since there are so many possibilities for content. But a problem arises when you limit the way of how the content can be made. Live streaming is inherently harder to do than pre-recorded content. You can't edit your mistakes out while you're live streaming. Therefore, Twitch is forever at a disadvantage to YouTube, since YouTube allows both pre-edited content and live stream content. The more barriers you put up to creating content, the less unique content you will get. I also have to mention the fact that Twitch's moderation is much harsher than almost every other platform I've ever seen, and that also limits content very heavily. But I have to do a whole separate video for that, so stay tuned for it. Entertainment platforms like Twitch, YouTube, TikTok all go through phases and trends. They siphon the viewers from these phases and trends, and those viewers become returning viewers. The problem for these platforms arises when they limit the form of content that can be created, since they're also limiting their content creators from creating the things that people want to see. Twitch may be doomed to fail just because they put all their eggs into the live streaming basket, but I doubt that's gonna happen anytime soon. There's a lot of content to be made still, even with a content drought, pretty much solely due to the fact that they're way better designed for live streaming than all the other platforms. But if YouTube catches up, Twitch is probably fucked. Anyways, how long do you think this content drought will last? Let me know in the comments below, and also don't forget to like and subscribe, or be cursed with no content.